This is the story of a prophet whose single dua changed the future of humanity. What happened next was a miracle so astonishing that even the angels descended with glad tidings. Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, was among the most honored messengers of Allah. Allah accepted the noble supplication he made at the Kaaba. O Allah, raise a prophet from among my descendants who will recite your verses to them. Allah accepted this dua, and from his blessed lineage came the final messenger, Muhammad. The scholars narrate that once Prophet Ibrahim, A.S., passed by a shore where the waves rose and fell. A dead body lay there. When the tide rose, the fish ate from it. When it receded, the wild beasts ate from it. And afterward, the birds consumed its remains. Seeing this astonishing sight, a desire arose in Prophet Ibrahim's heart to witness how Allah brings the dead back to life. He prayed, O Allah, I believe you will resurrect the dead, gather their scattered parts from the stomachs of fish, beasts, and birds, but I long to see this miracle with my own eyes. Hazrat Sa'id bin Jubair narrates that when Allah honored Prophet Ibrahim with the title Khalilullah, the friend of Allah, the angel of death was sent to give him this glad tiding. After hearing the news, Ibrahim, A.S., praised Allah and asked, What is the sign of this friendship? The angel replied, Your prayers will be answered, and by your request, the dead will be brought back to life. So Ibrahim, A.S., prayed, O my Lord, show me how you give life to the dead. Allah asked, Do you not believe? Ibrahim replied, I do believe, but I want my heart to be at complete peace. You have made me your friend. Grant my request. Allah then commanded, Take 4 birds, tame them, then slaughter them. Mix their flesh together, place portions on different mountains, then call them. They will come to you running, restored to their original form. He took 4 birds, according to one narration, a rooster, a peacock, a pigeon, and a crow, slaughtered them, plucked them, mixed their flesh, separated the pieces on different mountains, but kept their heads with him. When he called them, by Allah's command, their scattered bodies flew, separated into their original parts, reassembled into full birds, and ran toward Ibrahim, A.S., their heads being reunited with their bodies, a living miracle. This incident is mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 260. At that time, the tyrant king Nimrod ruled, a man who openly claimed godhood. Scholars say only 4 people ruled the entire world in their time: 2 believers, Dhul Qarnayn and Prophet Sulaiman, A.S., 2 disbelievers, Nimrod and Bukht Nasr, Nebuchadnezzar. Nimrod ruled for 400 years, drowning in arrogance, wealth, and wickedness. When Ibrahim, A.S., invited him to worship Allah, his pride forced him to argue and deny the truth. Hazrat Zaid bin Aslam, R.A., narrates, One day, people were receiving grain from Nimrod's storage. Ibrahim, A.S., also went to get grain for his family, but Nimrod refused to give him anything, although he gave to others. Ibrahim, A.S., left empty-handed, and on his way home he filled 2 sacks with sand from a dune, thinking, if I return empty, my family will worry. He reached home, placed the sacks down, leaned against the wall, and fell asleep. His wife, Lady Sarah, R.A., opened the sacks and found them filled with the finest grain. Allah had turned the sand into grain out of His mercy. When Ibrahim, A.S., awoke and saw food prepared, he asked, Where did this come from? She replied, From the grain you brought. Ibrahim, A.S., understood. This was a gift from Allah, a blessing sent directly for His beloved servant. The destruction of Nimrod. Allah sent an angel to invite Nimrod to faith 3 times, but he refused every time. The angel then said, Gather your army, and I will gather mine. Nimrod assembled his forces at sunrise. Allah sent His army, a swarm of tiny mosquitoes. They darkened the sky, devoured the flesh of Nimrod's soldiers, and drank their blood. The mighty warriors who claimed greatness became nothing but skeletons. One mosquito entered Nimrod's nostril and tormented him for 40 years. He was struck on the head with iron rods day and night until he finally died. A humiliating punishment from Allah delivered through the weakest of creatures. Thus, Allah destroyed the tyrant who claimed to be God. Allah showed His power through the smallest of creatures, reminding us that nothing is impossible for Him. The arrogance of a king ended with a tiny mosquito, but the faith of Ibrahim was raised to the highest honor.